Hey guys, this is Kevin from Real Fragrance Review, and I'm back with another video. I'm going to talk about Zaharoff Evening Mystique. But first, I want to explain why I'm in a Brazil jersey first and foremost. The World Cup is going on. You'll probably watch this when the final has kicked off or has been ended. I did have Brazil, but I also, in my second bracket, I had Messi's Argentina winning the World Cup. So that is why I am wearing a soccer jersey. Now, back to the most important part, the review. And this is Evening Mystique, Business Over Pleasure Act 2, tltg reviews, 120 ml, and then 4 ounces. This box and presentation is absolutely first class by George. George has always done really good in the presentation and packaging for his fragrances. So, good job to George on that. The bottle is stunning to look at, and the label is it's different, but it's a good different. I've never seen this big of a bottle. So I didn't get pour homme, but this is huge, and this will last me a long time. Maybe, I don't know. So this bottle is nice to have in my collection. It looks really good on the shelf. The label looks really good on it too, so good job for Ross and George on that. The notes, I'll go over the notes and I'll spray it. Top notes are angelic root, coriander, carrot seed. Heart notes, the mid, cypress, incense, juniper berries, Florentine iris, rose superessence, bottom, olibanum resin, cedar, myrrh, vetiver, patchouli, musk, and orchinox. I think I probably mispronounced that, but don't go by what I say for the last one. I will spray it as my scent of the day. This is day 3 of testing, so I have had my nose on it a lot, and I am ready to talk about it. No, 3 might have been too much. No, that's just fine. Okay. This is probably, the opening was pretty loud. I'm not gonna lie, it was a loud opening to me, to my nose at least. And then the dry down and everything, it gets a lot better. I wanted to make this comparison because I noticed this when testing. I actually noticed this the first day when I was testing Evening Mystique. It had some kind of like funk to it, like some dirtiness, so some funk. So I looked into it, and the funk and the dirtiness which was in this. Anyway, I was comparing notes from Royal X, which I love. I love Royal X, by the way. Gorgeous. I was comparing notes, and I think it might be, this one has Himalayan juniper, but this one has juniper berries. So I think it's the juniper. And does this one have musk? This one does have musk. It's juniper and musk. So they took the juniper and musk from Royal X, and I think they put it into here, and it was like on the mid dry down. Hold on. Okay, on the mid dry down, on the mid dry down to like the low. Hold on. Oh, there we go. On the mid dry down to the low dry down. So, it is absolutely watch is going off. Anyway, on the mid to low dry down, you do get some funk, and then you get into business over pleasure, like the notes. Let me see if I don't have a note card for that one, but you absolutely get some business over pleasure like the first one in the dry down, and it's absolutely amazing with the iris, and there's some rose in there. I love rose. You know how I love rose. But the dry down was just gorgeous. That being said, with the note cards, my projection on this is pretty good. It's like a little scent bubble. It's nice. It's just the issue is with how long it lasts on my skin. And I don't know if people have been saying this because I haven't been watching anything on this one and the Z creators. So how long it lasts on my skin, I get 4 to 6 hours, and my skin is very good when testing fragrance, but this one for some reason just did not agree with my skin. It must be chemistry or something like that. But I love the fragrance. Ross and George did a great job on it. Yeah, honestly, I just overspray in order to get a lot of it. And then I just reapply. So I spray, reapply. That's going to be how this one will be, at least on my skin. I don't know about everyone else's skin because everything is different for other people, but my skin is not agreeing with how long it'll last. It just doesn't stick to the skin, and 4 to 6 hours and then it's done. But the scent bubble around this is pretty good. I did get some compliments on this one. So this one, I'm not wearing fragrance for compliments. I am wearing fragrances to wear my fragrances. I did get some samples of the other two in my box. I know I didn't show that. Kind of rushed it, which was my bad on my part, but I did get some samples. And then, yeah. That is this review. Would I buy a bottle again? Yeah, I would. I would buy a bottle again. I do think everyone should sample first, which is why George and all of the Z creators came out with the samples, is to get the samples first and then get the bottle. I know that they've been flying lately, but just sample first. I know it's a pain waiting for shipping, and I know it's a pain waiting to get the fragrances in, but I would absolutely recommend you to try before you buy, because you never know. You never know with how it'll go with the skin. This one is good. It's good enough to absolutely buy another bottle, but I do recommend to try before you buy. And that is my fragrance review. I give it all the praise that it deserves, but I do knock it down a couple notches due to my skin. I know that's not really in George and Ross's control, because Business Over Pleasure did 6 hours and then 6 to 8 on mine, so I don't know. It just must be an ingredient in here. But this is not a bad review by any means, but I will tell you what I feel on my testing, and it just didn't last, to be honest. But I do love the scent, so they did a great job. You know, I just closed my move ring. So that is Evening Mystique, Zaharoff, tltg reviews. That is it. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more content when more content drops, because it is coming. Thank you guys.